You know, far too often and far too frequently, people tend to neglect or forget about the important things that collectively make up their journey. Now, it's something where I just love it when we can step back and have a look at our lives and look at ourselves and ask those questions instead of feeling like you're just spiraling or on that carousel going around and round, or in the mouse wheel or in the rat race of life, that it becomes so busy and so filled with all this fluff and noise that you've got these blinkers on and you're just not in your lane, not staying in your lane to what's important to you, or you don't even know where you are anymore. Starting with this one. I love the whys, and Simon Sinek has great books on this stuff, but starting with who. That's why I underline that. Who do you want to be in this lifetime? Both professionally, with your career, the service, the value that you add to the world, your relationships, and how you influence and impact other people and other people's lives, your legacy, and then yourself. Most importantly, yourself. What brings you happiness and fulfillment? What carves out that person that you are and you continue to be now and on your journey that is life? Who? Who do you want to be? We've all got different gifts to add to this world, but who do you collectively want to be in this present moment and in future present moments? And then asking yourself the purpose. Then asking yourself the why. Why is that important to you? Why does that bring you happiness and fulfillment? Why is this something that you want to have in your life, to adopt methods and mindsets and approaches in your life, within yourself, your career, the value you add to the world and other people and relationships? Why are those things important to collectively form who you are as a being who has happiness and fulfillment and love in their life more often than not? You can't have day without night. I get that. This isn't about dancing around, chanting with fairies, saying that everything's always hunky-dory and happy times, but understanding that who you collectively want to be, more often than not, the state you want to be in, more often than not, the person that you choose to be in more present moments than less present moments. It has to have purpose, guys. What is the purpose? What is the point? What is the purpose behind who you want to be? And then visualizing. Everything happens twice in this world. First in your own head, in your mind when you visualize, and then second out there in the real world. So what does that look like? Visualizing and then actioning that. What does this person look like? Both physically, both energetically. How do you feel? How do you carry yourself, your charisma, your presence? And what does it look like with your relationships, with your work, with what it is that's important to you in executing all these different experiences that collectively form our life, form your journey? What does that look like? Really visualizing that in 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 6 years. What does this look like that's moving me for where I am to where I want to be, to getting from point A to point B, from sometimes the points of pain to the areas of desires that we can absolutely achieve and reach in our life. This is so important. And then understanding, once you've recognized the visualization and the cues and techniques you can have in place to put systems in place, how do we have those systems in place? How do we do it? How do we get there? And that's the action taking. That's moving forward, surrounding yourself with a good team, or even adopting a coach if you need to, or even putting yourself in the right environment, which is paramount to your success. I've done a video on that as well. So how? How do we get there? How do we action what it is that you can visualize and see and who you want to become with a level of purpose and importance? Because motivation is something that grows on trees. We've got X amount and that's it. It's a continuous flow of energy and state that we're in. So understanding, how do we get to the point of these different areas of our lives in what we want to achieve with a level of purpose and meaning deeper to us to ultimately form who it is that we want to be right now and who we want to be as we continue on our journey in life. Hope you enjoyed this, guys. I'll hit you with something else soon.